Hello again, YouTube. This is my second video of Could You Do It Better? This is my previous build for my own personal build that I did last year in March or February 2016. All started off with the Athlon X4 860K, a great quad-core processor that helped me max out a lot of my games. Cooling that processor was a GameMax tower cooler. Kept things pretty cool, about 70 C during games and about 30 to 35 depending on the room temperature while idle. Connecting everything was the Gigabyte F2A78M-HD2 motherboard. I only really needed just one PCI Express slot, a couple RAM slots, and that was about it. Really all I needed there. Plus I had an 8-pin CPU power connector, so just in case I wanted to do any overclocking. Don't believe I did, but yeah, there's the motherboard. Great picture on this RAM, G.Skill Aries RAM. It was blue like this, I do remember that. My OS disk was a SanDisk SSD Plus, 120 gig SSD. I picked it up, I think, for about $35 on like a President's Day sale or something like that. Storage drive was one I had from a previous build, a Seagate Barracuda 1 terabyte HD or HDD. Pushing the graphics out to my 1080p 22-inch monitor was Radeon R9 380. This thing really pushed the pixels out on several games. I played a lot of FPSs, and this really held up quite well. It's kind of sad when I sold the computer, the guy went with something different. And actually a worse card than what was in there. But he bought it fair and square, so it's his. Power and everything is an EVGA 500 bronze power supply. Picked this up, I think, refurbished the year prior when they were doing like some Black Friday sales on the EVGA website. So keep your ears out for sales like that and pick yourself up some pretty cheap stuff. As far as I know, it worked just fine, and sold it with the system. Housing everything is a RaidMax Phantom ATX size PC tower case, and what I really liked about it had two fold down sides, one on each side, one that the motherboard rested on, so you could pull that down and change out your RAM and other things if you needed to do so. It was a closed case. I had sound dampening strips in it, so it was very quiet when it was running. So yeah, I put everything together for, I don't look at this price, for about $500 total. I did not pay $100 for a 860K. I think I paid about $64 or $65. The cooler I got on sale for about $14 shipped. Motherboard was about the same. The G.Skill Aries series was about $55 when I purchased it. The SanDisk was about $35. The Seagate Barracuda 1 terabyte drive I had from a previous build, and the R9 380 I picked up for $180, I believe. And everything else is about the same. So let me know in the comments what you would do differently with the $600. Remember, this was back in early 2016 when I built this computer. The R9 480 and 470 weren't out quite yet. So let me know in the comments what you think, what you do differently with a $600 budget, and I'll catch you on the next one.